What's up, man? It's Vash. I want to talk about Monster Musume, episode 7. I'm going to do reviews of these just because I'm kind of nervous. You know what I mean? That's why I haven't done the Jitsu Awatashiwa thing, because I was nervous about putting those up, because that's the one I got the copyright strike on. That one in Rampo Katan. And I know someone who actually had a copyright thing put up against Gangsta and all this other sort of shit. And I'm like, some of these companies own the same shit, so I was kind of nervous about it. So I'm just gonna do reviews on certain series, and the fuck? Then I'm sorry, I just heard something. Then I'll just do the the live reactions to other ones. But this episode was dope. I actually started reading the manga for this too, so can't really do live reaction when I know what's going on. So I knew the introduction of Rachnera was gonna happen, and I loved it. You know what I'm saying? We got the introduction of the girls from MON. We got the introduction of Rachnera, which I thought was dope, because Rachnera is probably one of my favorite in the series, just because she's like not just overly obsessed with the main protagonist. You know what I'm saying? She does have feelings for him, but she's not just overly obsessed like all the other girls are. And she's mischievous, and you know what I'm saying, she does things to annoy people, but she has depth to her character other than, I want to marry the main character, you know, unlike all the other girls, which is kind of annoying, but it's a harem, so you kind of let it slide. We can introduce the girls of MON, you know what I'm saying, the zombie chick, Zombina, the Cyclops, can't remember her name. They begin with an M, can't remember her name. Then we get Tio, was that her name? The Ogre, was it Tia? Tio? And Doppel, the Doppelganger chick, who, that's an interesting character. The Doppelganger chick is an interesting character, as you read the manga. We can introduce them. They're handling a hot situation with these fucking orcs who want all this shit changed from human X-elf to orc X-elf, or human X-witch to orc X-witch. They just fucking nerds, and they want to get all this shit changed to fit the orc race and all that sort of shit. Is stupid. And the humans can't touch them. They can't harm them in any way. Which, when I was first reading this, I was just like, okay, what the fuck does this law actually say? Do they literally mean if your life is being threatened by a fucking monster or an interspecies person, you couldn't do shit? So right now, if a fucking, I don't know, if a fucking dragon man had a fucking blade to my throat, I could be like, oh, I can't touch him, because if I fucking hit him to get him off of me, I'm gonna go to fucking prison because I assaulted this motherfucker and broke the law. What the fuck? Because that's how that guy, I think he was like the fucking mayor or some shit, or a councilman, that's how he was saying it. Like, oh, you can break the law if you want to, but you have to go to jail for it. But it's a hostage situation. So I'm like, what the fuck? They need to rewrite that shit like ASAP, because they fucking up. But Smith is there, and Smith is gonna handle the situation by dispatching her units, her gaggle of women, her girls, to come in there. And Zombina was in the roof, and she got shot. And but you know, she's a zombie. What the orcs didn't know, but she got shot, and she just kind of laid there the whole time so that Doppel could show up to kind of distract these dudes. You know what I'm saying? She made herself look like the main character of this manga that they read and all that shit. You know, it was cool introduction, because they all played a part. You know, Doppel distracted them. Zombina laid down, played dead. The Cyclops girl sniped and shot their fucking weapons and destroyed from a distance. And the old girl came in, you know, just kind of took them out. So that's pretty dope. But then we got the introduction of Rachnera. We kind of got her last week. You know what I'm saying? Because she was in there with the dude spinning that web shit. So we saw her last week, but we finally get an introduction this week, and yeah, she just kind of leaves. She shows up. This is a thing though, man. Like, the translations for these are weird. So I thought it was just something that was said in the manga, but it's in the anime too. So I was like, what the fuck? She says he smashed the harpy egg out of justice, and I was like, what the fuck? Well, I mean, I know the director doesn't know that wasn't the real harpy egg, you know, because Kurosu didn't smash. I forget his name because they bigger to say his name. Kurosu didn't smash, Poppy's egg, of course. We knew he wasn't going to do that. But she said that he smashed it out of justice. So she came to test him for what? Because she had nothing to offer. So when I first read it in the manga, I thought maybe that was a translation error because she has nothing to offer. You know what I mean? Like, he did that out of a necessity to protect Poppy and to protect something that was precious to her. Just like when he punched those dudes who was talking shit about Mia. Just like when he jumped in front of the guy who was trying to, slash Asaria. He does that sort of stuff when it's to protect the people that he cares about. So I was just like, what is Rachnera doing? Like, is she going to present a situation where he has to do that? And she didn't. It just so happened that MON happened to be outside in pursuit of her. You see what I'm saying? So without those guys being there and without Rachnera tying up the guy, that situation wouldn't have happened because she didn't even realize that he was kind of like looking out for her until he said, I'm going to turn myself in, you run away. She was like, what the fuck are you doing? You see what I'm saying? So that was kind of weird. I thought it was a translation thing, but apparently that's just a dialogue, and I'm fine with it. She got in the house. She got a place to live now. I'm fine with it. I'm cool with it. I don't give a fuck. She's like my favorite character, so I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? It was dope though, man. I actually do like that character. I think she's a nice girl. She really has depth to her character. You guys should read the fucking manga. She has depth to her character. But let me know what you guys thought about this shit though, man. I'm gonna be doing these reviews and all that sort of shit. I'm sorry for putting them up real late, but I have a job now, so I'm sorry for putting these videos up late, but it's when I get home. You know what I mean? So let me know what you guys think about this stuff though, man. If you're wondering about my fucking hair, about the craziness of it, I haven't cut it and all that shit, I'm not gonna cut it. I am going to try to grow my hair out for a long time. So we're gonna see what that shit looks like. You know what I'm saying? In like a few months or years from now. So we'll see. But let me know what you guys think about all shit I'm talking about, man. Do you enjoy it? Are you fucking with it? Let me know. VashTheKyd. Man, I should really fucking find something to wear to work tomorrow because I gotta wake up in the morning and do all this.